Hi, this is Amanda Cook, or Mrs. Cook at Goshen Lane Elementary School. I'm going to show you how I'd like you to play math games with your child. So you'll see math activities will come home and they'll have a day of the week so that it's easy for you to see. There'll be week 1 and there'll also be week 2. So you'll be using the math cards for 2 weeks in a row. So the first thing is to cut out the cards with your child. So if your child needs help with scissor skills, I will give you extra papers. Don't worry. They can use the scissors to cut out their cards. The second day is build it. Your child is going to, you're going to show your child a card. 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to cover it up again. Your child is going to build what they see on the card, maybe out of cars, noodles, Cheerios, anything that they would like to play with at home. And then it's your chance after they say, I'm done, to double check and say, were you right? I see 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you have 5? Does it look like my card? And play that for, I would say, about 5 minutes. The next day, Thursday, is compare. So it's just like war. You split the cards in half, and then you both flip it over and see who has more. Make sure they tell you how many. Or, if you're really for a challenge, how many more is the other card. So if I have 10 and I have 6, figure out how many more is 6 than 4. So the one with 10 wins. Then you play again. Do this for about 5 to 10 minutes. The next thing for week 2 is, oh, I forgot one, sorry. There's another one, train card activity. So you're ordering the cards from least to greatest. So you figure out all the cards, and if there's a duplicate, you can talk about how that card is the same amount and put it right on top of each other. So this is 6. You'd have your child count this or figure out, I've got 5 and 2 more. That's 7. So putting it in order from least to greatest, making sure that they know 6, 7, 8. This is 1. That's less. This is 5. 5 is less than 6. 4, 2. They're probably going to be a little slower at this than I am. 3, 9, and 10. Make sure when they get their cards all aligned, like this, or if they're circle cards or other kinds of cards, that they tell you how many. And we're going to use our reading finger to point and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They can also see how the visual pattern builds from 1 dot to 10 dots. Week 2 of the activities, find it, write it. The student would pick out a card, 7, and then find 7 things in the house. So it might be on a nature walk, 7 leaves. Come back and write it on the back of the homework. Write the number 7 and draw the 7 objects. Make sure that there are 7 leaves to represent the 7 dots on the card. The next day is what the game's called More. You're going to flip over a card. You're going to ask your child, how many is 1 more? They might have to count it. They might have to build it with some blocks or some bears. As long as they figure out how many is 1 more. The object of this game is that we don't want memorizing. We want students to internalize what numbers mean and how they look like, and to eventually know that 1 more than 9 is 10. But they might need that on their own time. Keep practicing. The next game for Wednesday is less. So flip over a card, and you're going to figure out how many is 1 less. You may have to build it to the side with Cheerios and then take 1 away to show 1 less. 1 less of 4 is 3. So understanding that less is taking away. It will be less than the number 4. And then Thursday is choose the game. You can look through all of the games and play your favorite. These math activities should not be more than 10 minutes and should be hopefully enjoyable and fun throughout the school year. Thanks!